Okay, so generally speaking, setup is looking good. I think what we've got to try and do is get a process pre-shot. So when you're setting to the side of the golf ball, okay, give me a second, you make some swings back here now. That when you bring the golf club back down, we want to try to avoid you getting from here, shoving the hands, what we feel on the inside, creating this inside path. And when the club gets to around this area, the club face, you've had it before, aiming kind of over here, because your brain will see this wide open club face and go, oh dear, I don't want to do that. And then it'll do something to react. Either fold and roll your arms over, which I don't really see much of you doing, or this shoulder now will start kind of the top, okay? So you've got to try and put into your routine the feeling of that right shoulder going back, so your hands there nicely in front of your chest. He's definitely moving back more, okay? Taking that golf club back now, and just doing this here now, there's no kind of feeling of the club. If you get the golf club down to there and it's square, absolutely fine. But you had the tendency to get it back here and then go, and then, yeah, exactly. And then once you see that, almost subconsciously, you're going to go, whoa, hang on a second, that ball's going to be over here somewhere. So you'll always adjust to that, no matter how hard you try not to, okay? So you can do what you're thinking over to the side of the golf ball here, rehearsing and reacting this basically for every shot. Now, okay, it might take 5-10 seconds. Once you get in the habit of doing it, you'll probably do it quite quickly. And also thinking about it, it'll just be like, okay, step beside the golf ball, one exaggerated backswing, one more, step to the golf ball, there's my target, hit.
With this chair, is that feeling in my hand?
Yep.
Of not being up here?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Your posture now, your arms hang down really nicely, yeah.
If I can keep that effectively.
Yeah, so you can see now this right shoulder here, as we saw, is going behind your head, and you're keeping your arms in front of your chest. So as you turn on this one here now, we'll see, again, posture-wise, great. The arms are hanging down there, as we just say. As you go back now, arms, and you can see your right shoulder now is moving very early. The club now is not sort of whipping behind you. Good position here now, good turn, and we're getting that club to the top of the backswing. No, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. I mean, that left arm's across your shoulders there, so in a good position, yeah. I mean, your right arm could be maybe a little bit further away, but I wouldn't really worry about changing that, in fairness. So maybe get more width and slightly more distance, but we're looking initially at changing that path. Don't try and add too many things. And sometimes people look at this and go, oh, hang on, is that wrong? And they want to try and, they've got an image in their head of what they think they need to look like. And reality sometimes is not, they're going to be anywhere near where they need to be. The problem is because you see the likes of McIlroy and all these guys on tour, but you've got to look at that. They're 25, 30, and they're in the gym 7 days a week, so they're very flexible. If you can get that club up to there, which you certainly can regularly, as the arms come down, we're looking at that path into the golf ball here now. Your club shaft is coming from the inside here. There's no outside the line there at all, as you can see. The arms are coming down in nicely. The right arm is staying tucked in because it just does, rather than you thinking about jamming it in there or trying to shove it underneath. Just the movement of your right shoulder now is keeping that right arm nice and soft. And then you're able to kind of release the club on that line. And I said the pleasing thing for me now is the balance is so good, yeah? You're hitting a golf ball now when you swing this club, and there's no wobble or tobble or like, oh, where am I going kind of thing. It's back, swish, and if anything, the weight's probably going a bit more towards your left heel, which is great, because last session we saw certainly a lot of swings when you get to about here, the weight was on your tiptoes, which throws the club out, and once that weight starts going this way towards the golf ball, your arms are going to start swinging this way, and there results in the slice. Or if you do some adjustments, the big old weight left, which is no good to anyone, okay? So really good movement with that right shoulder. I think going forward now is just really putting in a routine or a pre-shot. Yeah, exactly, yeah. So you practice for every single shot. We saw that you hit the first 4 or 5 shots in the session here today, really good with that rehearsal. Then we chatted for 2 minutes, and then you hit a shot that was your old swinger, because they'll always come back in as you're kind of what you're normally used to doing, yeah. So good turn with that right shoulder. The rest of them will just kind of happen as a result, yeah.